There are 5 crucial mistakes that you might be making with Claude Cowork. And don't worry, because I was also making these mistakes, but since I've fixed this, my Claude Cowork experience is 10 times better, and I basically have AI employees off working for me. So quickly, let's talk about how most people use Claude and Cowork. So what they do is they open up Claude, they type in a prompt and get an answer and repeat that tomorrow. It's as if you're using ChatGPT. Most people don't even really know what's possible when it comes to Cowork. So what's possible is that Claude knows your entire business and runs tasks automatically for you without you even having to touch it. It can map out exactly what it is you're building before you build a super bloated system that you don't even understand, and you can even have it audit itself every single week. So mistake number 1 is that Claude is constantly having to guess who you are. And this is because most people don't actually build out their Claude MD file or give it the proper attention it needs. So first of all, what is a Claude MD file? A Claude MD file is basically a plain text file that you upload to Claude, and Claude reads it at the beginning of every single conversation you have with it before you even type a word. So think of this as a permanent instruction manual for your Claude Cowork experience. So if you have a Claude MD file set up properly, it knows your business, it knows who you're talking to, matches your voice exactly, and every answer is specific to how you want it to interact with you. So let's quickly talk about this fix to this mistake that so many people are making. There are 6 things that I put into every single one of my Claude MD files. That is who I am, my audience, which is you guys, my tone, my business context, my rules for Claude, and specifically what exactly to avoid. Whether that is things such as like M dashes or using specific words or tonality that I just don't want, I really try to specify this inside of my Claude MD file. So I'm going to show you a hack right now that will instantly add all this context into your Claude Cowork Claude MD file. So first things first, we need to make sure we have the Claude desktop app downloaded if you have never used Cowork before. So there's going to be a link in the description to actually come to this page. You're going to download it for either Mac or Windows, whatever operating system you're using. I already have it, so let me go ahead and pull it up now. And the hack that I'm going to show you is I created this specific skill inside of Claude Cowork that is called Context Builder, and it will go through and ask me 7 different questions in order to populate a Claude MD file. And you can see on the right hand side, this is what it generated for me right here. So who I am, my audience, my tone, my business context, my rules for Claude, what to avoid, and specifically all of my goals for the next 3 to 6 months. In order for you to get this skill where all you have to say is Context Builder and it will ask you all these questions to then populate this, what you're going to do is you are going to go up to the Customize button inside of Cowork. You're going to click on Skills. So you can see my context skill along with all of the other skills that I use inside of Cowork. And if you want this specific skill that will help you, build your MD file, what you're going to do is you're going to go to my school community. It's completely free to join. And there's going to be a post called 5 Claude Cowork mistakes. And inside of there's going to be a markdown file that you're going to go ahead and download. And then once you download that, you're going to come up here, click on upload skill, and simply just drag it in here. And then this will populate and you'll have access to this right away. And then you will come to your Cowork chat here. You're going to select a specific folder that you want to work in. And then you're just going to say Context Builder, and then it will pull up this questionnaire for you. And just like that, you could see question 1 of 7 is populated, and it's basically saying, what do you do? Describe your job or your business in a couple of sentences, and it'll walk you through each of these individually. And then you will see your Claude MD file, get populated here with all this context. All right, so moving on to mistake number 2, I see so many people running into in Cowork, and I ran into this problem up until like 2 weeks ago. So you are building inside of Cowork blind. So if you're anything like me, you started building inside of Cowork, but you can't really see what it is that you're building. So you get lost halfway through. What most people do is they jump straight into building a specific workflow. They get confused, can't see how the different parts connect inside of the system, and then end up scrapping it and starting over. And this creates a very bloated Cowork system, and it's not very simple to navigate. So with this diagram skill that I'm going to show you, you could describe what it is you're trying to build in plain English. Claude will then draw a full visual diagram for you to see. You could see every single component of it before you build it. And this will allow you to fix different problems before they even exist. So again, the fix is just a very simple explainer diagram skill where you describe what it is you're trying to build. You could see right here, it says, I want to build a content pipeline that goes from script to publish, track status, etc. And then it will generate a specific diagram for you to view to see if it all looks good before, telling Claude to go and do it. All right, so to show you exactly what I mean, I have this Cowork task up here where I just typed in Cowork visualizer, and that then triggered this skill here. Like I basically broke down what it is that I was trying to build, and I said a system that automatically generates thumbnails for me and then creates a website to show me all the different options. So I basically just broke down like what it is I wanted Cowork to do for me, but before going off and doing it for me, it then created this visualization HTML for me. So you can see right here, it's an AI thumbnail generator. It generates 5 thumbnail options via Nano Banana API. Preview them live in a gallery. It breaks down the triggers, what context it's going to have. So Claude MD, video title and topics, past thumbnail patterns, etc. And then in the workflow, we have step 1, build the thumbnail prompts, call the Nano Banana Pro API, download, save the images, generate the preview gallery, and present them for a review. And it even breaks down all the different tools and connectors it's going to use and what the outputs are going to look like, as well as the refinement loop right here. So as you can see, so this is for my specific use case of building a system to generate my thumbnails for me, but you could do this for any task you have. If you want to automate your emails, it could then create a visualization for you to see before you go off and build it. If there's anything you need to change, just come here and say, hey, I want to change this. And then you could see, how that will look, and then go from there and then build your skills and your commands from that. So if you guys want to actually download this skill that I have, that is called Cowork Visualizer. Again, it's going to be in the school community completely free on that post that you could go ahead and download and upload right here. All right, so mistake 3, and this is a big one, but I'll cut you some slack because this just released literally like a couple of days ago. The mistake here is that you use Claude only when you have it open, but you don't realize that Claude Cowork can now do the work in the back end, whether that's on a schedule while you're sleeping, and most people have no idea about this. So with the new scheduled tasks feature that they just added, you could set this once and Claude will run this workflow forever. So for example, I have this morning brief here where every single morning it will update me on things that I missed. So to show you a perfect example, I have this command here where I just type in morning briefing, and then it creates this like breakdown. It looks at my Google Calendar, it looks at my email, basically tells me everything I need to reply to, and then it even creates this dashboard here that I look at, which is basically just like my brief of like what I need to get done today, what's urgent, what's new in the AI space. It does all this research for me. This is great, but right now I have to come in here and type in morning briefing every single day, and it will trigger that, which it's not a big deal, but I'd love it if this could like just automatically get emailed to me every single morning, or it could ping me in Slack, something like that. So that is now possible. We just come here, click on this and click on schedule. And then now I'm going to say create a scheduled task. So every single day at 7 a.m., you automatically do my morning briefing for me. And then you send me the HTML website over Slack. So think of it like this. This is basically just like an automation that we have set up now. Instead of having to pay for something like N8N, we could do this directly inside of Claude Cowork with all of the pre-existing commands or skills that you already have loaded into your system. So mistake number 4 is that most people don't know that your apps can actually connect to Claude, and specifically Claude Cowork. So most people think that Claude only knows what you paste in. Your apps are completely separate, because this is how interacting with ChatGPT originally was. You had to like copy paste between your apps, paste it into Claude to provide context. Well, now Claude could actually read your Google Calendar. It could draft replies in your Gmail, could even send them for you, could access all of your files in Google Drive, and even post on Slack for you on your behalf, or even message you on Slack personally. So the fix to this is connectors inside of Cowork. So this is a one-time setup, and then Claude can connect to any of the different apps you use. So whether that's the Google apps, that's Slack, or so many other connectors, I'm going to show you a hack now that not only connects to some of the apps that Claude allows you to, because right now I believe you can only connect to like 38, I think, different applications. I'm going to show you a way that you could connect to 8,000 plus apps directly inside of Cowork. So in order to do this, we're going to come back to Claude. We're going to click on customize, and then I'm going to click on connectors just underneath the skills button here. And from here, we're going to have plenty of different connectors we could connect to. So I'm going to click on browse here. You can see all the different apps that we have: Supabase, ClickUp, Hugging Face, Stripe, Gmail, Google Calendar, Canva, all these different things. I'm not going to go through each of these, but there are plenty of different, apps here that we could actually connect with. But I'm going to show you now how you could connect to Zapier, which is automatically going to connect you to the 8,000 different apps that they use. So we're going to come to zapier.com/MCP. There's going to be a link in the description as well as the pinned comment as well to, access this. I'm going to click on start building. If you don't already have a Zapier MCP account, go ahead and sign up for one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a new MCP server. And guys, this is so easy. We don't need to build an entire Zapier workflow. We just need to literally toggle on all the different apps we want to use. So once we open up this new server MCP, server, we're going to select the client to be Claude Cowork, which you're going to see a drop down. And then here we just basically select every single app that we want to connect to. So if we want to connect to Microsoft Microsoft Excel, all I would have to do is select all tools. And now there's 17 different actions, whether that is creating a worksheet, deleting a worksheet, all these different things, we actually now have the ability to go off and do. So I'm just going to click on connect. And then all I would do here is I'd come up to the connect button. I'd copy this URL that Zapier gives us, come back to Claude Cowork, find the Zapier connection. And then all we would have to do is paste in that URL. And then this will be running properly and smoothly now. Also, while you're at it, another amazing thing that I personally did inside of my Cowork is gave access to Claude in Chrome. So if you download the browser extension, you could actually have Claude go off and perform tasks for you inside of your browser. So I could just like type in right here in this Claude Chrome extension and have it go off and perform and click on things on my computer. This way it could do specific things that, it can't do if it's only connected to like MCPs, for example. All right, so the last mistake, and this is a really crucial one, is that you set up a workflow or a command or a skill, whatever the case may be inside of Cowork, and never look back. Then your skill breaks, your Claude MD gets outdated, your scheduled tasks stop running, and you have no idea what happened. The fix for this is to run a weekly 10-minute audit. So every single Monday, what I do is I go through all these different checklists here, but I don't personally actually have to do it. What I do is I just run a weekly audit skill that I created, and it goes through and does this for me in order to refine my system and make sure it's all working smoothly. Because going back to the Claude MD, if this is basically the brain and the knowledge of your, Claude Cowork and everything about your business, what if, 1 week something changed or you need to change something and it doesn't have context on that? So this is a crucial step if you want to make sure that everything is up to date. So guys, we went through all 5 Claude Cowork mistakes that I personally have used and I know some of you guys are running into. So I really hope you guys got some value from this video. I've been putting so much effort into these videos about Claude Cowork, and I could see you guys really enjoy this type of content. So there's so much more Claude Cowork content coming out. So make sure to subscribe, leave a like. It goes so far. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you guys want to join my school community and get the different skills that I used in this video, they are all there for free. So without further ado, guys, thank you for staying to the end. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.